How's it going, guys? Michael here for a video on Dofus. So as I was saying in my previous video, I am currently playing Dofus, and moreover I am doing the Watcher's Dofus questline. So in this video I'm going to show you guys three different perspectives from my Uni, from my Yop, and from my Masquerader. The Srambad fight for the quest Taking Orders. So, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to comment over it and explain how the fight goes. And please leave a thumbs like and obviously subscribe if you haven't already. So the first video I've got right now is with my Uni. So I managed to win this fight. First go with my Uni being intelligence. So yeah, basically healing. And the strategy I adopted obviously was, well, I didn't do much hitting, as you guys can see. I more or less focused on healing Fractal, which is the ally you fight with, so that he could do as much damage as possible, and he basically didn't die throughout the whole fight. So, it was a really easy fight with my Uni, and anyone having an Uni, it shouldn't take you too long unless, you know, you mess up somewhere or Fractal dies, because when he dies, then I guess that's when it can get a bit hard. But overall, it was really easy. I'll just let you guys watch through the whole fight with some sweet chill music, and see you guys for the next fight. Next up, we've got the Yop. So it took me a few tries to manage it with him because I wasn't sure what to do. But as you guys can see, I mean, I started recording while I was more or less into the fight already. But that's okay. So what I did first was I completely destroyed the first wave of rats. So by the time the big black rat spawned, so it's Vomito, there was only him left, and so I could only focus on him. And also him having six movement points, as well as just being able to hit in close combat, made it really easy for the fight. So if you're a non-healing character, I highly recommend you bring a Dokoko to be able to heal every 3 to 4 turns. I think it's every 4 turns. Because you're gonna need that healing, extra healing. It's really important. So yeah, there's nothing else to know for this. Yop's also pretty straightforward. It didn't take me too long. I think just 3 tries probably how long it took me. But yeah, let's move on to the next character. So the next character was my Masquerader, and he was really hard to deal with. Because as you guys can see right now, all waves are on, and I still haven't finished the second rat, and I barely finished the second rat from the first wave. So what I did is in the start, I burst the first wave of rats, so as hard as I could. I destroyed the one that gave you negative resistance, which was the Rikiki Milt Rat. And then I just I killed both Rikiki and Milt Rats because they're the ones that basically hit you all the time. And then what I did is I just MP raped the Svivomito rat so that he couldn't get close to me. And obviously this other rat didn't do anything for me because he can only attack in linear. So overall, an easy fight. I mean, easy fight once you got the technique. So the technique would be to burst the first wave, MP rape the second, and then once you're left with one rat, you can go ahead and burst him. So that's it for this fight. Overall, that was for the fight taking orders in Srambad. Hopefully you guys now understand how to deal with it more effectively, especially if you're playing one of the characters I showed the fight for. For every single character, except for healing ones, so like Uni or people like Fekas that can give themselves shields, it's more or less the same strategy, so hopefully you saw what strategy would be best for you in these three gameplays. So either bursting, either healing, or either, MP raping. And I hope if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below and I'll make sure I answer it as soon as I can. If not, hope you enjoyed the video. Next up will be the fight in Unurado. I know that's also a fight lots of people have trouble with, so I'll see you there until next time. Peace, guys.